Welcome to today's video, folks. If you're ready to completely transform your mindset and take control of your life, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy filled with timeless wisdom that's incredibly relevant even in our fast-paced modern world. In this video, we're going to explore 30 Stoic secrets to master your mind forever. These aren't just any tips. They are life-changing principles that have stood the test of time, promising to reshape how you think, react, and live. Expect to unlock some surprising and transformative insights that will not only change the way you view challenges, but also empower you to conquer them. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss any of these powerful secrets. Now, let's get started on this journey to mastering your mind with Stoicism. The first practice involves the power of perception. Imagine for a moment that you're caught in a traffic jam. You could easily be upset, frustrated, and let it ruin your day. That focus on the negative is one way to perceive the situation. But if you shift your viewpoint, you might see it as an opportunity to listen to an audiobook, catch up on a podcast, or simply enjoy some quiet time to think. Perception changes everything. According to the Stoics, events themselves are neutral. It's our perception of them that gives them meaning. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and a famous Stoic, once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." In other words, how you perceive an event colors your experience of it. When you consciously choose a positive or neutral perception, you strip away the power that negative emotions have over you. This does not mean you live in denial or ignore real problems. It means you face them with a clearer, more composed mind. Think of perception as the lens through which you view the world. A clean, focused lens gives you clarity and control, while a dirty, unfocused one leads to distorted views and emotional upheaval. Learning to manage and shift your perceptions is a cornerstone of mastering your mind through Stoicism. So the next time you face a challenge, ask yourself, is there another way to look at this? Your answer might just change your entire experience. Now, moving on to the second Stoic secret. The second practice involves embracing the moment. Imagine you're at a family dinner, but your mind is on tomorrow's work project. You're physically present, but mentally absent, missing out on the joy of the present moment. Practicing mindfulness means fully engaging with the here and now, appreciating the present without being distracted by past regrets or future anxiety. The Stoics believe that the only moment we truly have control over is the present one. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized that life is divided into three periods: what was, what is, and what will be. Of these, the present is the most fleeting but the one that we can fully experience and influence. By embracing the moment, you become more aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings, allowing you to respond more thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Mindfulness helps you to savor life's simple pleasures, from the warmth of the sun on your face to the laughter of loved ones. It also equips you to handle stress more effectively by keeping you grounded and centered. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths, noticing the sights and sounds around you, or focusing on a single task without distraction. The next time you find your mind wandering, gently bring it back to the present moment. Remember, each moment is a precious opportunity that once gone never returns. Embrace it fully and you'll find a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. Now, let's move on to the third Stoic secret. The third practice involves controlling your reactions. Imagine you in a situation where someone is rude or dismissive toward you. The immediate urge might be to retaliate or become angry, but this reaction often escalates the conflict and leaves you feeling worse. The Stoics teach that while we cannot control other people's actions, we can control our own responses to them. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle emphasizes the importance of mastering our reactions to external events. One technique to manage your emotional responses is to pause and take a deep breath before reacting. This brief moment of reflection can help you regain composure and choose a more measured response. Another technique is to practice cognitive distancing, where you mentally step back from the situation and view it from a neutral perspective, almost as if you are an observer. This helps in reducing the intensity of your emotional reaction. Visualization is also a powerful tool. Envision yourself handling the situation calmly and confidently. This mental rehearsal can prepare your mind to respond more rationally when the moment arises. Additionally, reminding yourself that the other person's actions are a reflection of their state of mind, not yours, can help you maintain emotional distance. It's important to remember that controlling your reactions does not mean suppressing your emotions, but rather understanding and managing them constructively. By developing the ability to control your reactions, you not only reduce unnecessary stress and conflict, but also cultivate inner peace and resilience. So the next time someone or something triggers a strong emotional response, take a step back, breathe, and choose how you want to react. This conscious choice is a powerful step in mastering your mind with Stoicism. Now, moving on to the fourth Stoic secret. The fourth practice involves focusing on what you can control and letting go of what's beyond your influence. Picture a scenario where you're anxiously awaiting the results of a job interview. You have prepared thoroughly, but now the outcome is out of your hands. Worrying about the result will not change it. Instead, it drains your energy and peace of mind. The Stoics teach us to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. This wisdom was encapsulated by Epictetus, who said, "We have two handles, one that concerns things within our power and one that concerns things beyond our power." By grasping the handle of what we can control, we empower ourselves to act with purpose and clarity. Conversely, fretting over what is beyond our control only leads to frustration and helplessness. Practically, this means focusing on our own actions, attitudes, and responses, rather than trying to control external events or other people's behavior. For instance, you can't control the weather on your wedding day, but you can plan for contingencies and maintain a positive attitude regardless of the outcome. By directing our efforts towards what we can influence, we become more effective and less burdened by unnecessary stress. This principle also applies to personal goals and challenges. You can't guarantee success in every endeavor, but you can control your level of effort, persistence, and learning from each experience. Embracing this Stoic practice, you learn to invest your energy wisely, fostering a more balanced and resilient mindset. So, the next time you find yourself worrying about something beyond your control, remember to focus on what you can influence and let go of the rest. This shift will not only reduce your anxiety, but also enhance your overall well-being. Now, let's move on to the fifth Stoic secret. The fifth practice involves the dichotomy of control. This Stoic principle is about distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. Consider a situation where you are preparing for an important presentation at work. You can control aspects like your preparation, your practice, and your knowledge of the material. However, you cannot control how your audience will react, unforeseen technical issues, or even whether the meeting runs on schedule. By focusing solely on what you can control, such as your effort and your attitude, you can alleviate much of the anxiety associated with the event and perform at your best. The concept of the dichotomy of control was strongly emphasized by Epictetus, who taught that our true power lies in our own choices and actions, not in external events. This principle encourages us to invest our time and energy into things where we can make a difference while accepting those things beyond our influence. Practically applying this principle means regularly asking yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is yes, take action with confidence and intention. If the answer is no, accept it and focus your energy elsewhere. For example, you cannot control another person's opinion of you, but you can control how you treat them and how you respond to their behavior. This approach not only improves mental clarity, but also builds emotional resilience. By consistently practicing the dichotomy of control, you develop a stronger, more peaceful mindset, free from the burden of trying to control the uncontrollable. Remember, mastering the Stoic secret is about directing your efforts where they matter most and learning to let go of the rest. Now, let's move on to the sixth Stoic secret. The sixth practice involves negative visualization, a technique that prepares you for setbacks and builds resilience. Imagine you're working towards a significant goal like starting your own business, and you visualize the potential obstacles that could arise. You think about financial challenges, the possibility of not gaining enough customers initially, or facing unexpected setbacks. This might seem pessimistic, but it's actually a powerful Stoic exercise designed to strengthen your mind. By contemplating possible negative scenarios, you mentally prepare yourself for them. The Stoics believe that negative visualization not only helps you handle adversity more gracefully, but also makes you appreciate what you have. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, advised regularly contemplating the loss of things you value to build gratitude and resilience. This exercise is not about dwelling on worst-case scenarios, but about acknowledging that setbacks are a natural part of life. When you visualize these setbacks, you're less likely to be caught off guard and more capable of responding calmly and effectively. For instance, if you imagine and plan for a project delay, you'll be better equipped to manage it without panic or frustration. Negative visualization can be practiced in various aspects of life, from personal relationships to professional endeavors. By regularly engaging in this exercise, you build a mental reserve of strength and adaptability, making it easier to bounce back from difficulties. This practice also reduces the fear of the unknown, because you've already considered and prepared for various possibilities. Remember, the goal is not to attract negativity, but to fortify your mind so that when challenges do arise, you can meet them with poise and strength. So, take some time each day to practice negative visualization. Think through potential obstacles and visualize how you would handle them. This will not only prepare you for the future, but also deepen your appreciation for the present. Now, let's move on to the seventh Stoic secret. The seventh practice involves Amor Fati, which means loving your fate, no matter what it brings. Picture yourself facing an unexpected setback, like being turned down for a promotion at work, despite your hard efforts. Instead of feeling defeated or resentful, Amor Fati encourages you to accept and even embrace this outcome as a necessary part of your journey. This Stoic principle teaches that everything happens for a reason, and that each event, whether positive or negative, contributes to our growth and development. By adopting the mindset of Amor Fati, you learn to see every experience as a valuable lesson and an opportunity for improvement. The Stoic philosopher Nietzsche popularized this concept, emphasizing the importance of embracing life's events with a sense of gratitude and acceptance. This doesn't mean passively accepting your fate, but actively loving it, understanding that even challenges and hardships have their place in your life story. For example, if you miss an important opportunity, instead of dwelling on the loss, you might ask yourself what you can learn from the experience, how it can make you stronger, or what new paths it might open for you. Amor Fati encourages you to fully engage with life, accepting its ups and downs with equal enthusiasm. It helps you build resilience by fostering a mindset that is not easily shaken by adversity. This practice aligns closely with the Stoic idea that we cannot control external events, but we can control how we respond to them. By loving your fate, you transform potential sources of suffering into opportunities for growth and gratitude. So, the next time you face an unexpected challenge, try to see it through the lens of Amor Fati. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it shape you into a stronger, wiser individual. This mindset will not only help you navigate life's inevitable ups and downs more gracefully, but also bring a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. Now, let's move on to the eighth Stoic secret. The eighth practice involves the art of journaling. Imagine starting each day or ending each evening by writing down your reflections, thoughts, and experiences. This isn't just any journaling, it's a deliberate exercise in cultivating a Stoic mindset. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, often use journaling as a tool for self-examination and improvement. By putting pen to paper, you create a space to process your emotions, analyze your actions, and reinforce your understanding of Stoic principle. Reflect on questions like, what went well today? What challenges did I face? How did I handle them? And what can I do better tomorrow? This practice helps you identify patterns in your behavior, recognize areas for growth, and celebrate your progress. Journaling allows you to track your responses to various situations, making it easier to align your actions with Stoic values over time. For instance, If you encounter a difficult colleague at work, writing about the interaction can help you see the event more clearly, understand your emotional reaction, and plan a more stoic response for the future. This daily habit also embeds a sense of accountability and self-awareness, crucial for personal development. Moreover, it provides a safe outlet for expressing frustrations or concerns, preventing them from festering internally. By regularly engaging in this reflective practice, you create a mental habit of introspection that strengthens your stoic mindset. Remember, the goal of stoic journaling is not to dwell on mistakes, but to learn from them and continuously strive towards wisdom and resilience. So, set aside a few minutes each day for this transformative exercise. Use it to ground yourself in the present moment, to connect with your thoughts and feelings, and to chart your path to a more stoic way of living. The practice of journaling will not only enhance your self-awareness, but also serve as a powerful tool for mastering your mind. Now, let's move on to the 9th Stoic secret. The 9th practice involves the wisdom of Seneca, one of Stoicism's greatest thinkers. Seneca, a Roman philosopher, statesman, and playwright, left behind a wealth of insights that continue to inspire and guide us. His teachings cover various aspects of life, from handling adversity to understanding the nature of time. One key lesson from Seneca is the importance of tranquility and inner peace. He believed that true happiness comes from within and that external circumstances should not dictate our emotional state. According to Seneca, a wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he is not. This principle teaches us to find contentment in the present moment, appreciate what we have, and avoid the endless pursuit of more. Another profound lesson from Seneca is the idea of practicing poverty. He advised that occasionally, living as if you were poor, by eating simple food and wearing plain clothes, can help you appreciate what you have and reduce the fear of losing it. This practice fosters resilience and gratitude, helping you to realize that your happiness does not depend on material wealth. Seneca also emphasized the fleeting nature of time and the importance of using it wisely. He famously said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." This reminds us to be mindful of how we spend our days, to focus on meaningful activities, and to avoid distractions that do not contribute to our growth. Lastly, Seneca taught the value of adversity and how it can build character. He believed that challenges are opportunities for personal development, and that enduring hardships with courage leads to a stronger, more resilient spirit. By embracing difficulties rather than avoiding them, we can grow and learn, becoming better versions of ourselves. These lessons from Seneca provide a roadmap for living a fulfilled and balanced life. By applying his wisdom, you can develop a deeper sense of inner peace, gratitude, and resilience, mastering your mind with Stoicism. Now, let's move on to the 10th Stoic secret. The 10th practice involves living by virtue, which is central to Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches that true happiness and fulfillment come from living a life of virtue, guided by 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues serve as a compass, helping you navigate life's challenges with integrity and purpose. Let's begin with wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to make good decisions and understand what is truly important in life. It means seeking knowledge, reflecting on experiences, and learning from them. Wisdom guides you to distinguish between what you can control and what you cannot, allowing you to focus your efforts on what truly matters. Next is courage. Courage is not just about physical bravery, but also about moral and emotional strength. It involves facing your fears, standing up for what is right, and taking action even when it is difficult or uncomfortable. Courage helps you to persist in the face of adversity and to maintain your principles, even under pressure. The third virtue is justice. Justice is about fairness and treating others with respect and compassion. It means recognizing the inherent worth of every individual and acting with integrity in your interactions with others. Practicing justice involves being honest, keeping your promises, and striving to contribute positively to your community and society. Finally, we have temperance. Temperance is the practice of self-control and moderation. It involves managing your desires and impulses, avoiding excess, and maintaining balance in all aspects of life. Temperance helps you to stay focused on your long-term goals and to avoid being swayed by fleeting pleasures or distraction. By integrating these 4 cardinal virtues into your daily life, you create a solid foundation for personal growth and well-being. Wisdom provides you with insight and clarity. Courage empowers you to take meaningful action. Justice ensures that your actions are fair and ethical, and temperance keeps your life balanced and harmonious. Living by virtue transforms how you view and interact with the world. It helps you to build strong, positive relationships, to face challenges with resilience, and to find deeper fulfillment in your pursuits. Each day presents opportunities to practice these virtues, whether through small acts of kindness, making thoughtful decisions, or standing up for what you believe in. By committing to a life of virtue, you align yourself with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, enabling you to master your mind and lead a more purposeful, contented life. Now, let's move on to the 11th Stoic secret. The 11th practice involves understanding the role of community in Stoic philosophy. Picture yourself surrounded by a network of friends, family, and colleagues. According to Stoicism, our relationships and interactions with others are crucial to our personal growth and well-being. The Stoics believe that humans are social beings by nature, and our happiness is deeply intertwined with the well-being of our community. Marcus Aurelius, who is not only a Roman emperor, but also a Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of working for the common good. He famously wrote, "We are all fragments of one great whole." This means that by contributing positively to the lives of others, we also enhance our own lives. Building strong, healthy relationships helps us cultivate virtues like kindness, patience, and empathy. Engaging with our community allows us to practice justice by being fair and respectful towards others, and courage by standing up for what is right, even when it is challenging. Additionally, our interactions provide valuable opportunities for learning and self-improvement. By listening to diverse perspectives and engaging in thoughtful discussions, we expand our understanding and wisdom. Seneca also highlighted the significance of companionship. He suggested that friendships offer a mirror to our own behaviors, encouraging us to become better individuals. True friends challenge us to grow, support us in our endeavors, and provide comfort during tough times. However, Stoicism also teaches us the importance of boundary. While we should strive to support and uplift our community, we must also recognize the limits of our control. We cannot change others, but we can influence them through our actions and attitudes. Epictetus advised focusing on our own behavior and leading by example rather than trying to control or change those around us. By nurturing positive relationships and contributing to the well-being of our community, we create a more supportive and harmonious environment. This, in turn, fosters our own growth and happiness. Remember, the role of community in Stoic philosophy is not just about forming connections, but about enriching each other's lives through mutual support, respect, and shared purpose. So take time to invest in your relationships, offer a helping hand, and engage with those around you in meaningful ways. In doing so, you embody the Stoic principle of interconnectedness, strengthening both yourself and your community. Now, let's move on to the 12th Stoic secret. The 12th practice involves the concept of the inner citadel. Imagine yourself as a fortress, strong and unyielding in the face of life's storms. The inner citadel is a metaphor used by the Stoics to describe a powerful inner strength that protects you from external turmoil. This inner fortress is built through self-discipline, resilience, and mental fortitude. Marcus Aurelius often spoke of this concept, emphasizing that our mind is an impregnable stronghold that, when properly fortified, can withstand any adversity. To build your inner citadel, start by strengthening your core Stoic principles. This includes accepting what you cannot control and focusing on what you can. By internalizing this mindset, you create a solid foundation of mental resilience. Another way to fortify your inner citadel is through regular practice of mindfulness and self-reflection. Spend time each day examining your thoughts and emotions, identifying areas of weakness, and reinforcing your commitment to Stoic values. This helps you to remain grounded and composed, no matter what challenges you face. Additionally, engage in activities that challenge you mentally and physically, such as meditation, exercise, or learning new skills. These practices build your capacity to endure stress and discomfort, making you more resilient in the face of hardship. Visualization techniques can also be helpful. Picture yourself as a fortified citadel, standing strong amidst the raging storm. Imagine the walls of your fortress, representing your principles and values, shielding you from external chaos. This mental imagery reinforces your inner strength and prepares you to handle difficult situations with grace and poise. Remember, the goal of building your inner citadel is not to isolate yourself from the world, but to create a sanctuary within that allows you to navigate life with confidence and resilience. When faced with adversity, retreat to your inner citadel and draw upon the strength you have cultivated. This inner fortress will become a source of unwavering stability, helping you to maintain your composure and focus even in the most challenging time. So, take the time to build and fortify your inner citadel, and you will find yourself more equipped to handle life's storms with a calm and resilient spirit. Now, let's move on to the 13th Stoic secret. The 13th practice involves the practice of self-denial, which entails voluntary discomfort to build mental strength. Picture yourself choosing to endure discomfort intentionally, like taking a cold shower or fasting for a day. This might seem counterintuitive in a world that often prioritizes comfort and ease, but the Stoics believed that by exposing ourselves to controlled hardships, we build resilience and mental fortitude. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, advised practicing self-denial to prepare for life's inevitable challenges. By experiencing discomfort voluntarily, you train yourself to handle difficult situations with greater ease and composure. This practice helps you appreciate what you have and reduces the fear of losing it. For example, fasting helps you realize that you can manage without constant indulgence, making you more grateful for the food you do have. Similarly, taking a cold shower can teach you to endure and adapt to uncomfortable conditions, strengthening your willpower and resilience. This practice is not about self-punishment, but about cultivating inner strength and discipline. Another aspect of self-denial is refraining from unnecessary luxuries or pleasures. For instance, you might choose to spend a day without your smartphone or avoid your favorite treat for a week. These small acts of self-restraint help you develop control over your desires and impulses, making you less dependent on external comforts for your happiness. The goal is to build a mindset that remains steady and content regardless of external circumstances. Embracing voluntary discomfort also teaches you to face fears and uncertainties with courage. By stepping out of your comfort zone regularly, you become more adaptable and less anxious about potential hardships. This mental preparedness enables you to handle real challenges more effectively, as you have already conditioned your mind to withstand discomfort. Remember, the practice of self-denial is about strengthening your inner resolve and enhancing your ability to cope with life's ups and downs. It is a deliberate exercise in building mental resilience and self-discipline. So, challenge yourself with small acts of voluntary discomfort and observe how they fortify your mind and spirit. This practice will not only make you more resilient, but also help you find contentment and gratitude in the simple, everyday moments of life. Now, let's move on to the 14th Stoic secret. The 14th practice involves the tranquility of Marcus Aurelius, drawn from his profound work Meditation. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, offers timeless insights on achieving inner peace amidst life's chaos. Imagine a day filled with constant demands, stressful meetings, and unexpected challenges. In such moments, tranquility might seem impossible, but Marcus Aurelius teaches that inner calm is attainable through disciplined thought and self-reflection. One of his key principles is the idea of viewing life from a broader perspective. He encourages us to remember our place within the vast universe, suggesting that many worries are insignificant in the grand scheme of things. This cosmic perspective helps reduce the weight of everyday stresses, reminding us that our problems are often fleeting and manageable. Another insight from meditations is the practice of focusing on the present moment. Marcus Aurelius advises against being consumed by past regrets or anxious about the future, emphasizing the importance of living fully in the present. He writes, "Confine yourself to the present," encouraging us to concentrate our energy on what we can influence right now. Additionally, Marcus Aurelius speaks about the power of rational thinking to maintain tranquility. He suggests examining our thoughts and reactions objectively, questioning whether our emotional responses are justified or helpful. By cultivating rational detachment, we can prevent negative emotions from overwhelming us, thereby preserving our inner peace. He also emphasizes the importance of accepting things as they are. Instead of resisting or resenting the natural flow of life, he encourages embracing it. This acceptance doesn't mean passive resignation, but rather a proactive engagement with reality, aligning our actions with what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. Marcus Aurelius also finds tranquility through gratitude and humility. He reminds us to appreciate the simple pleasures in the people who support us, fostering a sense of contentment and connection. Humility, he argues, helps us keep our ego in check, reducing internal conflicts and promoting harmony with others. Finally, Marcus Aurelius's reflections on death offer profound tranquility. By recognizing the inevitability of death, he suggests we live more fully and authentically, valuing each moment without fear of the inevitable. This acceptance of mortality brings a deep sense of peace, helping us to live more courageously and purposefully. In summary, the tranquility of Marcus Aurelius teaches us to view life from a broader perspective, focus on the present, think rationally, accept reality, practice gratitude and humility, and embrace mortality. By applying these insights, we can cultivate a serene and resilient mindset, capable of navigating life's challenges with grace and composure. Now, let's move on to the 15th Stoic secret. The 15th practice involves the power of logos, which means understanding and aligning with the rational order of the universe. Imagine the universe as a well-organized and rational entity, where everything happens for a reason and contributes to the whole. Logos is a Greek term that the Stoics used to describe the principle of rationality and order that governs the cosmos. By recognizing and aligning with this rational order, you can find peace and purpose in life. The Stoics believed that everything in the universe is interconnected and part of a larger, rational plan. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the idea that we are all part of a greater whole, and that accepting this can bring a sense of tranquility. He wrote, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs." This means trusting that the events in your life, even the challenging ones, have a place in the grand scheme of things. By embracing the concept of logos, you learn to see beyond immediate hardships and recognize the inherent order and purpose in life's events. Practically, this involves cultivating a mindset of acceptance and trust in the rational order of the universe. When faced with difficulties, remind yourself that they are part of a larger pattern that you may not fully understand. This perspective can ease feelings of frustration and helplessness, replacing them with a sense of calm and acceptance. Another aspect of aligning with logos is living in accordance with reason and virtue. The Stoics emphasize the importance of rational thought and moral integrity as a way to harmonize with the universe. By making decisions based on reason and striving to live virtuously, you align your actions with the rational order and contribute positively to the whole. This practice also involves recognizing the limits of your control. The rational order of the universe encompasses both what you can control and what you cannot. By focusing on your own actions and responses and accepting what lies beyond your control, you align more closely with logos. This helps reduce unnecessary stress and fosters a sense of inner peace. Additionally, reflecting on the interconnectedness of all things can deepen your sense of empathy and compassion. Understanding that we are all part of a larger, rational order encourages you to treat others with kindness and respect, strengthening your relationships and contributing to the common good. In summary, the power of logos involves understanding and aligning with the rational order of the universe. By trusting in this order, living rationally and virtuously, and recognizing the limits of your control, you can find peace and purpose in life. This Stoic principle encourages you to see beyond immediate challenges and appreciate the larger pattern of existence, fostering a mindset of acceptance, empathy, and resilience. Now, let's move on to the 16th Stoic secret. The 16th practice involves delving into the essential teachings of Epictetus's Enchiridion, a cornerstone text in Stoic philosophy. Imagine having a guidebook that offers practical advice for navigating life's challenges with wisdom and resilience. The Enchiridion, also known as the Handbook, is precisely that. Compiled by Epictetus's student Arion, this text distills the core principles of Stoicism into concise and actionable insights. One of the fundamental teachings of the Enchiridion is the dichotomy of control. Epictetus emphasizes that some things are within our control, such as our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, while others, like external events and other people's opinions, are not. By focusing on what we can control and letting go what we cannot, we can achieve greater peace and resilience. Epictetus famously stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This reinforces the idea that our response to events, rather than the events themselves, determines our experience. Another key teaching is the importance of aligning our desires and aversions with what is within our control. Epictetus advises that we should desire only what we can control and be indifferent to what we cannot. This mindset reduces unnecessary suffering and helps us maintain equanimity in the face of adversity. The Enchiridion also stresses the value of accepting fate. Epictetus teaches that we should embrace whatever happens as part of the natural order and view each event as an opportunity for growth. He encourages us to see challenges as training for our character, stating, "Difficulties are things that show what men are." This perspective helps us develop resilience and inner strength. Furthermore, Epictetus highlights the significance of self-discipline and personal responsibility. He advises us to take ownership of our actions and thoughts, stating, "No man is free who is not master of himself." By cultivating self-control and making deliberate choices, we can live more authentically and in alignment with our values. Another essential lesson from the Enchiridion is the practice of mindfulness and self-awareness. Epictetus encourages us to constantly examine our thoughts and actions, asking whether they align with our principles. This reflective practice helps us stay grounded and make wiser decisions. Additionally, the Enchiridion teaches us to approach life with humility and gratitude. Epictetus reminds us that we are part of a larger whole and that our individual importance is relative. By recognizing our place in the world and appreciating what we have, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude and contentment. Finally, Epictetus emphasizes the importance of focusing on our own character and virtues rather than comparing ourselves to others. He advises, "Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourself." This shift in focus helps us develop inner strength and resilience, guiding us toward a more fulfilling and meaningful life. In summary, the essential teachings of Epictetus and Enchiridion offer a roadmap for living a virtuous and resilient life. By focusing on what we can control, accepting fate, cultivating self-discipline, practicing mindfulness, embracing humility and gratitude, and prioritizing our own character, we can master our minds and navigate life's challenges with grace and poise. Now, let's move on to the 17th Stoic secret. The 17th practice involves the discipline of assent, which focuses on learning to approve only true perceptions. Imagine receiving a critical email at work. Your initial reaction might be anger or defensiveness, thinking that the criticism is unfair. However, the discipline of assent teaches us to pause and evaluate whether our perception of the event is accurate before reacting. Epictetus emphasized that our judgments about events, rather than the events themselves, often cause distress. The discipline of assent requires us to carefully examine our perceptions and only assent to those that are true and rational. This means not immediately accepting our initial impressions, but questioning them for their validity. For example, when you feel slighted by a colleague's comment, instead of reacting with irritation, ask yourself if your perception is based on facts or assumption. Is there evidence to support the perception that the comment was intended to hurt you, or could there be another explanation? By scrutinizing our judgments, we avoid the trap of reacting to false or exaggerated perception. This practice also involves recognizing and challenging cognitive distortions, such as overgeneralization or catastrophizing. For instance, if you think "I always fail," you can question the accuracy of this statement by recalling instances where you have succeeded. By adhering to the discipline of assent, you refine your thinking, leading to more balanced and truthful perception. Seneca wisely noted, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This highlights the importance of not permitting unfounded fears or misperceptions to dictate our emotions and action. When faced with a challenging situation, practice stepping back and asking, "Is my perception of this event based on objective reality?" Another powerful aspect of this practice is detaching emotionally to evaluate situations more objectively. This doesn't mean becoming indifferent, but maintaining emotional composure to see things more clearly. This detachment helps in making more rational and effective decisions. By consistently practicing the discipline of assent, you cultivate a habit of approving only true perceptions, reducing emotional turmoil and increasing mental clarity. This Stoic practice enables you to respond to life with reasoned judgment rather than impulsive reactions, thus mastering your mind with greater precision. So next time you encounter a situation that stirs strong emotions, take a moment to assess whether your perception is true and rational. This deliberate pause can transform your experience and response, guiding you towards a more composed and thoughtful way of living. Now, let's move on to the 18th Stoic secret. The 18th practice involves understanding the value of silence and the wisdom of speaking less and listening more. Imagine you're in a heated discussion and your immediate inclination is to voice your opinions and defend your stance. However, the Stoics teach us that silence and listening are powerful tools for gaining wisdom and fostering better relationships. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, emphasized the importance of speaking purposefully and with intent. He believed that idle chatter and unnecessary words often lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. By practicing deliberate silence, you not only prevent yourself from saying something you might regret, but you also give yourself the opportunity to understand others more deeply. Listening actively involves giving your full attention to the speaker without formulating your response while they are still talking. This not only shows respect, but also allows you to grasp the full meaning of what is being shared. Epictetus advised that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This principle encourages us to prioritize listening over talking, as it often leads to greater insight and understanding. When you listen more and speak less, you create space for deeper connections and more meaningful exchanges. Silence, in Stoic practice, also provides a moment for reflection and self-control. Instead of reacting impulsively, taking a moment of silence allows you to collect your thoughts and respond more thoughtfully. This pause can be especially valuable in emotionally charged situations, helping to diffuse potential conflicts and leading to more constructive outcomes. Furthermore, by speaking less, you can conserve your mental and emotional energy, focusing it on more significant and purposeful communication. Another aspect of the value of silence is the practice of inner dialogue. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, often wrote about the importance of conversing with oneself to gain clarity and wisdom. By reflecting silently on your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you can better align them with Stoic principles and make more informed decisions. This inner dialogue helps you to become more self-aware and to cultivate a peaceful and resilient mindset. In a world that often equates success with being outspoken and assertive, embracing the value of silence can be transformative. It teaches you to choose your words carefully, to listen with empathy, and to reflect deeply. This practice not only enhances your personal growth, but also improves your relationships and interactions with others. So, the next time you find yourself in a conversation, remember the wisdom of speaking less and listening more. Embrace silence as a tool for understanding and connection, and you will find that it enriches your life in profound ways. Now, let's move on to the 19th Stoic secret. The 19th practice involves memento mori, which means reflecting on mortality to appreciate life. Picture yourself taking a moment each day to contemplate the fact that life is finite. This might seem morbid at first, but for the Stoics, it was a powerful exercise that brought a profound appreciation for the present moment and a clearer perspective on what truly matters. Memento mori, translating to remember you must die, serves as a reminder of our mortality and the transient nature of life. By regularly reflecting on this reality, we become more mindful of how we spend our time and more grateful for each day we have. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, advised that we should live as if each day were a complete life unto itself. He believed that by acknowledging the brevity of life, we would be motivated to make the most of every moment, focusing on what brings true fulfillment rather than getting caught up in trivial concern. This practice encourages us to prioritize meaningful activities and relationships, to pursue our passions, and to live authentically. When we remember that our time is limited, we are less likely to procrastinate or waste time on superficial pursuits. Reflecting on mortality also helps us to let go of grudges and negative emotion. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often pondered the fleeting nature of life, reminding himself that both the critics and the praised would soon be gone and forgotten. This perspective fosters a sense of humility and compassion, helping us to forgive others and move past minor conflicts. By recognizing that life is too short for resentment and anger, we can cultivate a more peaceful and harmonious mindset. Another profound aspect of memento mori is the motivation it provides to live with purpose and integrity. Knowing that our time is finite, we are inspired to act in alignment with our values and to make a positive impact. Epictetus taught that we should live in such a way that when our final moment comes, we can look back without regret, knowing that we have lived fully and honorably. This practice encourages us to be courageous in the face of challenges, to stand up for what we believe in, and to cherish the connections we make with others. Moreover, reflecting on mortality helps us to appreciate the simple joys of life. From the warmth of the sun to the laughter of friends, acknowledging our limited time makes these moments more precious. By embracing memento mori, we learn to find beauty and meaning in everyday experiences, leading to a richer and more fulfilling life. Incorporating memento mori into your daily routine can be as simple as taking a few moments to reflect on the impermanence of life each morning or evening. You might also find value in keeping a reminder, such as a symbol or a piece of art, that prompts you to remember your mortality. This practice is not about fostering fear but about enhancing awareness and gratitude. By regularly contemplating the reality of death, you can live more fully, with a deeper sense of purpose and appreciation for the life you have. So, take a moment each day to reflect on memento mori. Let it remind you to make the most of your time, to live with intention, and to appreciate the beauty of each passing moment. This practice will not only deepen your sense of gratitude, but also inspire you to live a more meaningful and authentic life. Now, let's move on to the 20th Stoic secret. The 20th practice involves striving to become a Stoic sage, an ideal of personal excellence that serves as the pinnacle of Stoic aspiration. Imagine the Stoic sage as the embodiment of perfect wisdom, virtue, and tranquility, a figure who navigates life with unwavering moral integrity and rationality. While reaching this ideal may seem daunting, the journey toward it is a transformative process that brings you closer to mastering your mind and living a life of virtue. The Stoic sage represents someone who has fully internalized Stoic principles, someone who consistently acts with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperament. Striving to become a Stoic sage means continually working on your personal development, aiming to align your actions and thoughts with Stoic values in every aspect of life. This journey begins with self-awareness, regularly examining your beliefs, emotions, and behaviors to identify areas for improvement. Self-reflection is crucial in recognizing where you fall short and how you can better embody Stoic virtue. Wisdom is the first step toward becoming a Stoic sage. It involves seeking knowledge and understanding not just in philosophical texts, but also through life's experience. Wisdom guides you to make sound decisions, to discern what is genuinely important, and to prioritize accordingly. It also means understanding the nature of control, focusing your efforts on what you can change and accepting what you cannot. Courage, the second virtue, is essential in facing life's challenges. A Stoic sage confronts adversity with strength and resilience, standing firm in their principles even when it is difficult. Courage requires you to step out of your comfort zone, to take risks for the sake of doing what is right, and to face your fears with determination. Justice, the third virtue, revolves around fairness and integrity. Striving for personal excellence means treating others with respect, compassion, and honesty. A Stoic sage understands that true fulfillment comes from contributing to the well-being of others and acting in harmony with the greater good. Practicing justice involves being fair in your judgments, keeping your promises, and standing up against injustice. Temperance, the fourth virtue, involves self-control and moderation. A Stoic sage maintains balance in their desires and actions, avoiding excess and staying focused on long-term goals. Temperance helps you manage impulses and emotions, ensuring that they do not govern your behavior. It promotes a sense of inner peace and stability, allowing you to remain composed and deliberate in your actions. Striving to become a Stoic sage also means embracing humility. Recognize that perfection is an ongoing journey, not a final destination. Understand that mistakes and setbacks are part of the learning process. By being humble and open to growth, you can continuously refine your character and move closer to the ideal of the Stoic sage. Additionally, emulate the mindset of the Stoic sage by practicing gratitude and acceptance. Appreciate the present moment and the people in your life, and accept the natural flow of events with equanimity. This approach helps you maintain a positive outlook and fosters resilience in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. Finally, remember that the path to becoming a Stoic sage is deeply personal and unique to each individual. It is not about comparing yourself to others, but about striving to become the best version of yourself. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remain dedicated to your personal development. In summary, striving for personal excellence through the ideal of the Stoic sage involves embodying the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, embracing humility, practicing gratitude and acceptance, and committing to continuous self-improvement. By following this path, you can cultivate a profound sense of inner peace, resilience, and fulfillment, mastering your mind with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Now, let's move on to the 21st Stoic secret. The 21st practice involves practicing gratitude, recognizing the abundance in your life. Imagine starting your day by reflecting on the simple blessings you often take for granted. The Stoics believe that gratitude plays a crucial role in achieving a content and balanced life. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, advised that we should regularly give thanks for what we have, rather than focusing on what we lack. This practice encourages a mindset of appreciation, fostering a sense of abundance and reducing feelings of dissatisfaction and envy. Gratitude helps shift your focus from what is missing to what is present, creating a more positive and fulfilling outlook. For instance, consider the comfort of your home, the support of your loved ones, or the opportunities available to you. By acknowledging these blessings, you cultivate a deep sense of contentment and joy, regardless of external circumstances. One effective way to practice gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are thankful for. They can be as simple as a delicious meal, a kind word from a friend, or a moment of peace. This daily habit trains your mind to recognize and appreciate the positive aspects of your life, reinforcing a grateful mindset. Reflect on these entries regularly to remind yourself of the abundance around you. Gratitude also involves expressing thanks to others. Take the time to acknowledge and appreciate the people who contribute to your well-being. A heartfelt thank you can strengthen your relationships and create a ripple effect of positivity. When you express gratitude, you not only uplift others but also reinforce your own sense of appreciation and connection. Additionally, practicing gratitude helps you build resilience. In challenging times, focusing on what you are grateful for can provide comfort and perspective. It reminds you of the resources and support you have, enabling you to face difficulties with a more composed and optimistic attitude. For example, if you are dealing with a setback at work, reflecting on your past achievements and the skills you possess can boost your confidence and determination. Moreover, gratitude fosters a sense of humility. It reminds you that many of the good things in your life are not solely the result of your efforts, but also the contributions of others and the circumstances beyond your control. This awareness promotes a balanced perspective, reducing ego and enhancing your appreciation for the interconnectedness of life. Gratitude is also a powerful antidote to negative emotion. When you focus on the positive aspects of your life, you naturally diminish feelings of anxiety, frustration, and sadness. This shift in focus helps you maintain a more stable and positive emotional state, contributing to overall well-being. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can have a profound impact on your mental and emotional health. Take a few moments each morning or evening to reflect on what you are thankful for. Make it a habit to express your appreciation to those around you. By practicing gratitude regularly, you cultivate a mindset of abundance and positivity, enriching your life and the lives of those you interact with. So start practicing gratitude today. Recognize the abundance in your life, express your thanks, and embrace the positive impact it has on your well-being. This practice will not only enhance your sense of contentment and joy, but also strengthen your resilience and connections with others. By integrating gratitude into your daily routine, you align yourself with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, mastering your mind and living a more fulfilling and harmonious life. Now, let's move on to the 20-second Stoic secret. The 20-second practice involves the importance of routine and structuring your day for maximum Stoic benefits. Imagine starting your day with a clear plan that aligns with your Stoic values, creating a sense of purpose and direction that carries you through each moment. The Stoics believe that a well-structured routine helps cultivate discipline, focus, and inner peace. By establishing a consistent daily routine, you can harness the power of Stoicism to enhance your productivity, resilience, and overall well-being. Begin by setting a morning ritual that prepares your mind and body for the day ahead. This might include meditation, journaling, or reading Stoic texts. Meditation helps center your thoughts and brings a sense of calm, allowing you to approach the day with clarity and composure. Journaling provides an opportunity to reflect on your goals, intentions, and any challenges you anticipate, helping you to stay focused and mindful throughout the day. Reading Stoic philosophy can offer daily inspiration and guidance, reinforcing the principles you aim to embody. Next, plan your day with intention. Identify your most important tasks and prioritize them, ensuring that your actions align with your values and long-term goals. The Stoics emphasize the importance of purposeful action, and by structuring your day around meaningful activities, you avoid the distractions and trivial pursuits that can lead to wasted time and regret. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot, applying the dichotomy of control to manage your time and energy effectively. Incorporate regular breaks into your routine to recharge and maintain balance. The Stoics understood the significance of pacing oneself and allowing time for rest. Short breaks throughout the day can help prevent burnout, enhance creativity, and maintain your focus. Use these moments to practice mindfulness, take deep breaths, or simply enjoy a quiet moment to reconnect with your inner self. End your day with a reflective evening ritual. This could involve reviewing your accomplishments, assessing how well you adhere to your Stoic principles, and acknowledging areas for improvement. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on his daily meditations, contemplating what he did well and where he could do better. This practice helps cultivate self-awareness and continuous growth, reinforcing your commitment to living a virtuous and intentional life. Additionally, ensure that your routine includes time for physical exercise and healthy habits. The Stoics believed in the importance of caring for the body as well as the mind. Regular physical activity not only benefits your physical health, but also enhances mental clarity and emotional well-being. Coupled with a balanced diet and adequate sleep, these habits support your overall resilience and capacity to face challenges with strength and equanimity. Another key aspect of a Stoic routine is engaging in meaningful relationships and community activities. The Stoics valued the interconnectedness of people and emphasized the importance of contributing to the well-being of others. Schedule time to connect with loved ones, offer support, and engage in acts of kindness. These interactions enrich your life, strengthen your sense of purpose, and foster a sense of belonging and compassion. By structuring your day around these Stoic principles and practices, you create a foundation for a more disciplined, focused, and fulfilling life. A well-crafted routine helps minimize distractions, manage stress, and maximize your potential, allowing you to live more intentionally and align your actions with your value. As you integrate these practices into your daily life, you will find greater clarity, peace, and resilience, mastering your mind through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. So, take the time to establish a routine that reflects your Stoic values. Embrace the power of morning and evening rituals, prioritize meaningful actions, allow for rest and reflection, maintain healthy habits, and foster meaningful connection. This structured approach will not only enhance your productivity and well-being, but also deepen your practice of Stoicism, guiding you toward a more intentional and harmonious life. Now, let's move on to the 23rd Stoic secret. The 23rd practice involves overcoming adversity by turning obstacles into opportunities. Imagine facing a significant challenge, such as a setback at work or a personal loss. Instead of viewing this obstacle as a roadblock, the Stoics teach us to see it as an opportunity for growth and improvement. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, emphasized that the key to resilience lies in our attitude towards difficulties. He famously said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that obstacles are not just obstacles, they are pathways to development and strength. To turn adversity into opportunity, start by changing how you perceive challenges. Instead of seeing them as threats, recognize them as chances to learn and grow. For example, if you fail an important exam, rather than feeling defeated, view it as an opportunity to assess your study methods and improve your knowledge. This shift in perception transforms setbacks into valuable learning experiences. Another crucial aspect is to practice acceptance. The Stoics believe that we should accept what we cannot change and focus on what we can control. When faced with adversity, acknowledge the reality of the situation without resisting it. This acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means redirecting your energy towards constructive action. If you lose a job, accept the loss, but then focus on enhancing your skills, networking, and seeking new opportunities. This proactive approach helps you regain control and momentum. Additionally, cultivate resilience by building mental and emotional strength. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from difficulties and adapt to changing circumstances. One way to build resilience is through self-reflection and mindfulness. Regularly reflect on past challenges and how you overcame them. This helps reinforce your inner strength and reminds you of your capacity to handle adversity. Mindfulness practices such as meditation keep you grounded and centered, enabling you to face obstacles with a calm and focused mind. The Stoics also recommended embracing a problem-solving mindset. When confronted with an obstacle, break it down into manageable parts and develop a plan to address each aspect. This systematic approach not only makes the challenge seem less daunting, but also empowers you to take actionable steps. For instance, if you're struggling with a complex project at work, identify the specific difficulties, seek advice, and tackle each issue step by step. This strategy transforms overwhelming problems into achievable tasks. Moreover, view adversity as a test of character. The Stoics believed that challenges reveal our true strength and virtues. Every obstacle is an opportunity to practice patience, perseverance, and courage. Embrace difficulties as occasions to demonstrate and strengthen these virtues. If you're dealing with a difficult relationship, use the situation to practice empathy, communication, and forgiveness. By approaching adversity with this mindset, you cultivate a stronger character and a more resilient spirit. Another powerful technique is to use visualization. Picture yourself overcoming the obstacle and succeeding. Visualization reinforces your belief in your ability to handle challenges and motivates you to take positive actions. Imagine the satisfaction and growth you'll experience once you conquer the difficulty. This mental rehearsal prepares your mind for real-life challenges and enhances your resilience. Lastly, seek support and learn from others. Sharing your struggles with trusted friends or mentors can provide new perspectives and encouragement. Learning how others have overcome similar obstacles can inspire and guide you. The Stoic community valued shared wisdom and mutual support, recognizing that we are stronger together. Don't hesitate to reach out for advice or assistance when facing adversity. In summary, Overcoming adversity involves changing your perception, practicing acceptance, building resilience, adopting a problem-solving mindset, viewing challenges as tests of character, using visualization, and seeking support. By turning obstacles into opportunities, you transform difficulties into pathways for growth and strength. This Stoic practice not only enhances your ability to cope with adversity, but also empowers you to lead a more resilient and fulfilling life. So, the next time you encounter an obstacle, remember to see it as an opportunity for growth and embrace it with a Stoic mindset. Now, let's move on to the 24th Stoic secret. The 24th practice involves equanimity, which is maintaining balance in the face of life's ups and downs. Imagine experiencing a day where everything seems to go wrong. You might feel overwhelmed by stress or frustration, letting these emotions dictate your reactions. Equanimity, a core Stoic principle, teaches us to remain calm and composed, regardless of external circumstances. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, often spoke of the importance of keeping an even keel during both good and bad times. He believed that true wisdom lies in our ability to stay balanced and unaffected by the fluctuations of fortune. To cultivate equanimity, start by practicing mindfulness and self-awareness. Pay attention to your emotions and recognize when you are reacting impulsively to external events. This awareness helps you intercept emotional reactions before they spiral out of control. When faced with a challenging situation, take a moment to pause, breathe, and reflect. This brief pause allows you to regain your composure and respond more thoughtfully. The Stoics also emphasize the concept of accepting that which you cannot change. Epictetus taught that we should distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. By focusing on our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and accepting the inevitability of external events, we can maintain a balanced perspective. This acceptance reduces anxiety and frustration, allowing us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. Another key to equanimity is practicing gratitude. By regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of your life, you create a buffer against negative emotions. Gratitude helps you appreciate what you have and puts minor setbacks into perspective. For example, if you face a difficult day at work, remind yourself of the support of your loved ones or the achievement you have made. This practice fosters a sense of contentment and balance, even during challenging times. Additionally, cultivate resilience by developing a strong internal foundation. The Stoics believe that true strength comes from within, not from external validation or circumstances. Build your inner resources through self-reflection, meditation, and studying Stoic philosophy. This foundation helps you remain grounded and steady, regardless of what life throws your way. Visualize yourself as a sturdy tree, deeply rooted and able to withstand storms without being uprooted. This mental imagery reinforces your ability to maintain balance and stability. By identifying with this inner strength, you can better manage emotional turbulence and stay composed in the face of adversity. Equanimity also involves letting go of attachment to outcome. Instead of fixating on specific results, focus on doing your best and accepting whatever comes. This detachment from outcomes reduces stress and allows you to adapt more easily to changing circumstances. For instance, if you're working on a project, concentrate on the effort you put in rather than the final result. This mindset fosters a sense of peace and equanimity regardless of the outcome. Furthermore, practice compassion and understanding towards yourself and others. Recognize that everyone faces challenges and setbacks, and that it is natural to experience a range of emotion. By showing kindness and empathy, you create a more supportive and balanced environment for yourself and those around you. In summary, maintaining equanimity involves practicing mindfulness and self-awareness, accepting what you cannot change, practicing gratitude, cultivating resilience, letting go of attachment to outcomes, and showing compassion. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you can develop a balanced and composed mindset, capable of navigating life's ups and downs with grace and poise. This Stoic principle not only enhances your emotional stability, but also empowers you to lead a more harmonious and fulfilling life. So, strive to cultivate equanimity, and you will find yourself more grounded, resilient, and at peace, regardless of the external circumstances you encounter. Now, let's move on to the 25th Stoic secret. The 25th practice involves the role of fate, accepting and working within the natural order. Imagine facing a situation where your plans are unexpectedly disrupted, such as a sudden change in your job or a personal setback. The Stoics teach us that fate, or the natural order of the universe, plays a significant role in our lives, and our well-being depends on how we respond to it. By accepting fate and working within its framework, we can achieve a sense of peace and harmony, regardless of our circumstances. The Stoic concept of fate is rooted in the understanding that the universe operates according to a rational and interconnected order. Everything happens for a reason, and every event is a part of a greater whole. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, often reflected on the idea of fate in his writings. He believed that by aligning ourselves with the natural order, we can find contentment and purpose. He wrote, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny for what could more aptly fit your needs." To embrace the role of fate, start by recognizing that many aspects of life are beyond your control. This doesn't mean resigning yourself to helplessness, but rather focusing your energy on what you can influence, your thoughts, actions, and attitude. By accepting that some things are determined by fate, you can let go of unnecessary stress and frustration, allowing yourself to flow with the natural order rather than resisting it. Next, practice a mindset of acceptance and adaptability. When faced with unexpected challenges or changes, remind yourself that these events are part of the broader tapestry of your life. Instead of lamenting what could have been, focus on how you can respond constructively. For example, if you lose a job opportunity, view it as a chance to explore new paths and develop new skills. This perspective helps you remain resilient and open to new possibilities, even when things don't go as planned. Another important aspect of accepting fate is finding meaning in every experience. The Stoics believe that every event, whether positive or negative, contributes to our growth and development. By viewing setbacks as opportunities for learning and self-improvement, you can transform challenges into valuable lessons. For instance, if you face a difficult relationship, use it as an opportunity to practice empathy, patience, and communication. This mindset helps you find purpose and growth in every aspect of your life. Additionally, cultivate gratitude for the present moment. By appreciating what you have and where you are, you can find contentment regardless of external circumstances. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic philosopher, advised that we should be thankful for what we have and not overly concerned with what we lack. This practice fosters a sense of abundance and reduces feelings of discontent and envy. Furthermore, develop a sense of humility by acknowledging the limits of your control. Recognize that you are part of a larger whole and that your individual importance is relative. This awareness helps you maintain a balanced perspective, reducing ego and enhancing your appreciation for the interconnectedness of life. By embracing humility, you can find peace and acceptance in the natural order of the universe. Finally, practice patience and trust in the unfolding of life. The Stoics believe that everything happens in its own time and that patience is essential for navigating the ebbs and flows of existence. Trust that the natural order will guide you to where you need to be, and that each moment, whether challenging or joyful, is a necessary part of your journey. By cultivating patience, you can remain calm and composed, even in the face of uncertainty. In summary, accepting and working within the natural order involves recognizing the limits of your control, practicing acceptance and adaptability, finding meaning in every experience, cultivating gratitude, developing humility, and practicing patience. By aligning yourself with the role of fate, you can achieve a sense of peace and harmony, regardless of your circumstances. This Stoic principle empowers you to live with resilience and purpose, embracing the natural flow of life and finding contentment in the journey. Now, let's move on to the 26th Stoic secret. The 26th practice involves Stoic exercises, which are practical drills designed to reinforce Stoic principles in your daily life. Think of these exercises as mental workouts that strengthen your Stoic mindset, helping you to internalize the philosophy and apply its wisdom effectively. These exercises are meant to be simple yet powerful, bringing immediate benefits as you practice them consistently. One essential Stoic exercise is the morning reflection. Each morning, spend a few minutes contemplating the day ahead. Ask yourself what potential challenges you might face and how you can respond to them with wisdom and virtue. This prepares your mind to handle obstacles calmly and constructively. For instance, if you anticipate a difficult meeting, plan how you will approach it with patience and empathy. This reflection sets a positive tone for the day and aligns your actions with Stoic principle. Another valuable exercise is evening review. At the end of each day, reflect on your actions, decisions, and emotional responses. Identify what you did well and where you could improve. Ask questions like, did I live according to my values today? Or, how could I have handled that situation more stoically? This practice promotes self-awareness and continuous growth, helping you to refine your behavior and reinforce your commitment to Stoic values. Negative visualization is another practical drill that is particularly impactful. Spend a few moments imagining potential setbacks or losses. This isn't about being pessimistic, but preparing yourself mentally for life's uncertainties. For example, visualize how you would cope if you lost your job or faced a health issue. By contemplating these scenarios, you build resilience and gratitude, making you better equipped to handle real challenges with composure and grace. The premeditation of adversity is closely related to negative visualization. This exercise involves thinking in advance about possible difficulties you might encounter and planning how to deal with them effectively. For instance, if you expect a tough week at work, consider strategies to manage stress and maintain balance. This proactive approach reduces anxiety and enhances your ability to navigate challenges. Another key Stoic exercise is the practice of mindfulness and presence. Throughout the day, take moments to ground yourself in the present. Pay attention to your surroundings, your breathing, and your current tasks. This helps you avoid getting lost in worries about the past or future, allowing you to engage more fully with the present moment. Mindfulness fosters a sense of calm and clarity, enabling you to respond to situations more thoughtfully. The exercise of voluntary discomfort is a powerful way to build resilience. Choose to endure small, manageable hardships deliberately, such as taking a cold shower or fasting for a day. These acts of self-denial strengthen your mental toughness and reduce your fear of discomfort. By practicing voluntary discomfort, you learn that you can endure more than you think, which boosts your confidence and resilience in the face of real challenges. Another practical drill is the exercise of gratitude journaling. Each day, write down a few things you are grateful for. This shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a sense of abundance and contentment. For example, you might note the beauty of nature, the support of a friend, or a personal achievement. Gratitude journaling cultivates a positive mindset and reinforces the Stoic principle of appreciating the present. Role-playing different scenarios is another effective exercise. Imagine yourself in various challenging situations and mentally rehearse your Stoic responses. Picture how you would handle criticism, conflict, or setbacks with patience and virtue. This mental rehearsal prepares you to act more stoically in real-life situations, making it easier to embody Stoic principles when it matters most. Finally, engage in the exercise of self-discipline. Set small, achievable goals that require self-control and follow through with them. This could be as simple as sticking to a study schedule, maintaining a fitness routine, or avoiding unnecessary distraction. Practicing self-discipline strengthens your willpower and aligns your actions with your values, making it easier to stay committed to Stoic principle. In summary, Stoic exercises like morning reflection, evening review, negative visualization, premeditation of adversity, mindfulness, voluntary discomfort, gratitude journaling, role-playing, and self-discipline are practical drills that reinforce Stoic principles in your daily life. By regularly practicing these exercises, you cultivate a Stoic mindset, enhancing your resilience, wisdom, and inner peace. These simple yet effective drills help you internalize Stoic philosophy, making it a natural part of your approach to life's challenges. So, incorporate these Stoic exercises into your routine, and you will find yourself more equipped to navigate life's ups and downs with strength and wisdom. Now, let's move on to the 27th Stoic secret. The 27th practice involves the influence of nature and connecting with the natural world. Imagine taking a stroll through a lush forest, feeling the calmness of the surroundings and hearing the rustling of leaves in the wind. The Stoics believed that nature holds profound wisdom and that by aligning ourselves with it, we can find tranquility and insight. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the beauty and order of nature, finding inspiration and guidance in its patterns and cycles. To connect with nature is to reconnect with the world around us and with our own inner self. Start by spending regular time outdoors, whether it's a walk in a park, a hike in the mountains, or simply sitting in a garden. Allow yourself to fully immerse in the sights, sounds, and smells of the natural environment. This connection helps to ground you in the present moment, reducing stress and bringing a sense of peace. Observing the cycles of nature, such as the changing seasons or the growth of a plant, can remind you of the natural rhythms of life and the inevitability of change and renewal. Practicing mindfulness in nature can deepen your sense of connection. Take time to notice the details around you, the intricate patterns of a leaf, the sound of water flowing, or the warmth of the sun on your skin. This mindful awareness fosters a sense of wonder and appreciation for the natural world, helping you to feel more present and centered. By being fully engaged with nature, you cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude and awe. Nature also teaches us about resilience and adaptability. Consider how plants and animals thrive despite harsh conditions, adapting to their environment and continuing to grow. This resilience mirrors the Stoic principle of adapting to life's challenges and finding strength in adversity. Let the perseverance of nature inspire you to remain steadfast and resilient, no matter what obstacles you face. In addition, engaging with nature can provide valuable life lessons. For example, observing the patience of a tree growing slowly over time can teach you the importance of persistence and long-term thinking. Witnessing the interconnectedness of an ecosystem can help you appreciate the value of cooperation and harmony. These natural insights align closely with Stoic values, enriching your understanding of the principles you strive to embody. Moreover, nature offers a space for reflection and introspection. Free from the distractions of daily life, time spent in natural surroundings can provide clarity and perspective. Use this opportunity to reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and actions, considering how you can live more in accordance with Stoic virtue. This quiet time in nature can help you reconnect with your inner self and reinforce your commitment to personal growth. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of living in harmony with nature, which includes respecting and caring for the environment. By adopting sustainable practices and being mindful of your impact on the natural world, you contribute to the well-being of the planet and future generation. This sense of responsibility and stewardship reflects the Stoic value of justice and interconnectedness. In summary, the influence of nature and connecting with the natural world involves spending time outdoors, practicing mindfulness, learning from nature's resilience and adaptability, reflecting in natural surroundings, and living in harmony with the environment. By embracing these practices, you can find greater tranquility, insight, and alignment with Stoic principles. So take the time to connect with nature regularly, and let its wisdom and beauty guide you on your journey to mastering your mind with Stoicism. Now, let's move on to the 28th Stoic secret. The 28th practice involves avoiding toxic influences and shielding yourself from negativity. Imagine being in an environment where negative attitudes and harmful behaviors constantly surround you. This can drain your energy, affect your moods, and undermine your efforts to live a virtuous and peaceful life. The Stoics teach us the importance of guarding our minds and spirits against such negativity by choosing our influences wisely and creating a healthy, supportive environment. To begin, identify the sources of negativity in your life. These could be toxic relationships, negative media consumption, or environments that foster harmful habits. Marcus Aurelius advised us to avoid the company of people who make you callous, emphasizing that the company we keep significantly impacts our mindset. By recognizing these negative influences, you can take proactive steps to distance yourself from them. Next, surround yourself with positive and uplifting influences. Choose friends and companions who inspire and support you, who encourage you to grow and live according to your values. Engage in activities and environments that promote positivity, learning, and well-being. This could include joining a community group, attending personal development workshops, or simply spending more time in nature. Positive influences reinforce your commitment to Stoic principles and help you maintain a balanced and resilient mindset. Limit your exposure to negative media and content. The news, social media, and entertainment can often be sources of stress and negativity. Epictetus advised us to keep out of the way of public spectacles, acknowledging that not all information and entertainment is beneficial. Be selective about what you consume and seek out content that educates, inspires, and uplifts. This conscious choice protects your mental and emotional health, fostering a more positive outlook. Practice mindfulness and self-reflection to become more aware of how negative influences affect you. Pay attention to your emotions and thoughts when you are exposed to negativity. Notice how it impacts your mood, behavior, and overall well-being. This awareness helps you take deliberate action to mitigate these effects. For example, if you feel anxious after watching the news, consider limiting your news consumption and focusing on more constructive activity. Develop a strong inner core by strengthening your Stoic values and principles. The Stoics believe that our internal state is more important than external circumstances. By cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, you build a resilient inner fortress that protects you from external negativity. Regularly practicing Stoic exercises, such as reflection and meditation, reinforces this inner strength and helps you stay grounded. Create boundaries to protect yourself from toxic influences. This includes setting limits on how much time you spend with negative individuals or in harmful environments. Be assertive in communicating your needs and protecting your well-being. For example, if a particular relationship is consistently negative, consider reducing your interactions or having an honest conversation about the impact it has on you. Boundaries are essential for maintaining a healthy mental and emotional state. Engage in activities that rejuvenate and energize you. Counterbalance negative influences with positive actions that uplift your spirit. This could include physical exercise, creative pursuits, or spending time with loved ones. These activities replenish your energy and help you maintain a positive and balanced outlook. Lastly, practice gratitude to shift your focus from negativity to positivity. By regularly reflecting on what you are grateful for, you reinforce a mindset of abundance and contentment. This practice helps you to see the good in your life and reduces the impact of negative influences. Gratitude journaling, for instance, can be a powerful tool to cultivate this positive mindset. In summary, avoiding toxic influences involves identifying negative sources, surrounding yourself with positive influences, limiting negative media consumption, practicing mindfulness, strengthening your inner core, creating boundaries, engaging in rejuvenating activities, and practicing gratitude. By shielding yourself from negativity, you protect your mental and emotional well-being, allowing you to live more fully in accordance with Stoic principles. So, take proactive steps to avoid toxic influences and cultivate a supportive and positive environment that nurtures your growth and resilience. This practice will help you maintain a peaceful and virtuous life, mastering your mind with the wisdom of Stoicism. The 29th practice involves the subtle art of letting go, which means releasing attachments and desire. Imagine holding onto a rope that's fraying and pulling you down. The tighter you grip, the more it burns your hands, causing unnecessary pain. The Stoics teach us that clinging to attachments and desires can lead to suffering and emotional turmoil. By learning to let go, we free ourselves from the constraints of our expectations and live more peacefully and authentically. Start by identifying your attachments and desires. These could be material possessions, specific outcomes, or even relationships that you feel dependent on for your happiness. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, often reminded himself to not be overly attached to external things, as they are transient by nature. He advised, receive without pride, let go without attachment. This means appreciating what you have without becoming overly attached to it and being willing to let go when necessary. Next, practice the principle of impermanence. Recognize that Everything in life is temporary, and holding on to things too tightly can cause distress when they inevitably change or disappear. By accepting the transient nature of life, you can approach situations with more flexibility and ease. For example, if you lose a prized possession, instead of lamenting its loss, focus on the experiences and memories it brought you. This shift in perspective helps you release your attachment and find peace in the present moment. Another important aspect is reducing your desires. The Stoics believe that by wanting less, we suffer less. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, taught that true wealth lies not in having many possessions, but in having few wants. Reflect on your desires and ask yourself if they are truly necessary for your happiness. Often, our desires are influenced by societal pressures and not by our genuine needs. By simplifying your desires, you can reduce stress and find contentment with what you already have. Practice detachment by focusing on the present moment. Mindfulness helps you appreciate the here and now without being consumed by past regrets or future anxieties. When you find yourself longing for something or clinging to a specific outcome, bring your attention back to the present. Notice the sensations in your body, the sounds around you, and the simple joys of the moment. This practice grounds you in reality and helps you let go of unnecessary attachments. Additionally, cultivate gratitude for what you have. By regularly reflecting on the blessings in your life, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you already possess. This reduces the urge to seek fulfillment outside of yourself and fosters a sense of inner abundance. For instance, take time each day to appreciate the small comforts around you, the support of your loved ones, and the progress you have made in your personal growth. Gratitude strengthens your ability to let go of desires that do not serve your well-being. Embrace the concept of Amor Fati, which means loving your fate. This Stoic principle encourages you to accept and even embrace whatever happens in your life, whether good or bad. By loving your fate, you release the need to control everything and find peace in the flow of life. This doesn't mean passive resignation, but an active engagement with reality, seeing every event as an opportunity for growth and learning. Lastly, practice self-reflection to understand the root of your attachments and desires. Often, our attachments stem from deeper emotional needs or insecurities. By exploring these underlying motivations, you can address them more effectively and release the external attachments that mask them. For example, if you find yourself overly attached to a particular relationship, reflect on whether it is fulfilling a need for validation or security. By addressing these core needs directly, you can let go of the unhealthy attachment and build a more secure and authentic sense of self. In summary, the subtle art of letting go involves identifying your attachments and desires, embracing impermanence, reducing unnecessary desires, practicing mindfulness, cultivating gratitude, loving your fate, and engaging in self-reflection. By mastering this Stoic practice, you free yourself from the constraints of attachment, finding greater peace, contentment, and authenticity in your life. Letting go allows you to navigate life's changes with grace and resilience, aligning your actions with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. So, embrace the subtle art of letting go and discover the profound freedom and joy that comes from releasing attachments and desires. Now, let's move on to the 30th and final Stoic secret. The 30th practice involves continuous learning, embracing the journey of personal growth. Imagine viewing your life as a book, with each day providing a new page filled with opportunities for learning and development. The Stoics teach us that life itself is a journey of continuous improvement and that wisdom comes from a commitment to lifelong learning. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, emphasized the importance of self-improvement, continuously seeking knowledge and understanding. He wrote, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good." To embrace continuous learning, start by cultivating a curious and open mindset. Approach each day with a willingness to learn new things, whether it's from books, experiences, or interactions with others. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, advised that we should be like students, always eager to learn and grow. This mindset helps you remain adaptable and open to new ideas, fostering personal growth and resilience. Make a habit of reading and studying regularly. The The Stoics placed great value on education and the pursuit of knowledge. Reading philosophical texts, self-improvement books, and diverse literature expands your understanding and provides new perspectives. Dedicate time each day to reading and reflecting on what you learn, integrating these insights into your daily life. For example, reading a few pages of a Stoic text each morning can inspire you and guide your actions throughout the day. Engage in meaningful conversations and seek out mentors. Learning from others' experiences and wisdom enriches your journey of personal growth. Surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you, who encourage you to think critically and learn continuously. Seek advice and feedback from those you respect, and be open to constructive criticism. This interaction not only broadens your knowledge, but also helps you develop humility and empathy. Practice self-reflection to understand your strengths and areas for improvement. Regularly assess your actions, decisions, and emotional responses, asking yourself how you can do better. This reflective practice is crucial for personal growth as it helps you learn from your experiences and refine your behavior. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on his day in his meditations, contemplating what he did well and where he could improve. This habit of self-examination helps you stay committed to your personal development and align your actions with Stoic principles. Set goals and challenges that stretch your abilities. The Stoics believed in the importance of striving for excellence and pushing beyond your comfort zone. By setting ambitious yet achievable goals, you create opportunities for growth and learning. For instance, you might challenge yourself to develop a new skill, take on a leadership role, or engage in a physical endurance test. These challenges build resilience, confidence, and a deeper understanding of your potential. Additionally, embrace failure as a valuable teacher. The Stoics taught that setbacks and mistakes are integral parts of the learning process. When you encounter failure, view it as an opportunity to gain insight and improve. Analyze what went wrong, what you can learn from the experience, and how you can do better next time. This mindset encourages a positive approach to challenges and promotes continuous growth. Stay flexible and adaptable in your learning journey. Life is dynamic, and being open to change allows you to seize new opportunities for growth. Adaptability is a key Stoic trait, enabling you to navigate uncertainty with confidence. When circumstances shift, be willing to adjust your plans and embrace new paths. This openness to change fosters a resilient and growth-oriented mindset. Lastly, cultivate a love for learning for its own sake. The Stoics valued the pursuit of wisdom as a lifelong endeavor, not just a means to an end. Find joy in the process of learning in self-improvement, appreciating the journey as much as the destination. This intrinsic motivation keeps you engaged and passionate about your personal growth. In summary, continuous learning involves cultivating a curious mindset, reading and studying regularly, engaging in meaningful conversations, practicing self-reflection, setting challenging goals, embracing failure as a teacher, staying flexible, and finding joy in the process of learning. By committing to lifelong learning, you embrace the journey of personal growth, aligning your actions with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. So, embark on this continuous journey of self-improvement, and let the pursuit of knowledge and wisdom guide you in mastering your mind and living a fulfilling and virtuous life. This concludes our exploration of the 30 Stoic secrets to master your mind forever. If you found these insights valuable, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Thank you for joining us on this Stoic journey. Until next time, keep learning and growing. The 31st practice involves real-life applications, examining modern scenarios where Stoicism proves incredibly helpful. Imagine navigating the complexities of today's fast-paced world, filled with challenges like career stress, interpersonal conflicts, and technological distraction. The timeless wisdom of Stoicism offers practical tools to handle these modern issues with resilience and composure. Let's explore some real-life applications and see how Stoic principles can be applied to contemporary situations. First, consider workplace stress. With tight deadlines, demanding bosses, and competitive environments, stress at work can be overwhelming. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. By applying the dichotomy of control, you can direct your efforts towards tasks within your influence, such as improving your skills, managing your time efficiently, and maintaining a positive attitude. This approach reduces anxiety and helps you stay focused and productive, regardless of external pressures. Next, think about dealing with criticism and feedback. In both personal and professional settings, criticism can often feel harsh and demotivating. Stoicism encourages us to detach from external opinions and focus on our own values and actions. When receiving feedback, whether constructive or negative, remind yourself that it reflects the other person's perspective, not your worth. Use the information to improve where you can and dismiss what is not useful. This mindset fosters resilience and helps you grow without being derailed by external judgments. Interpersonal conflicts are another area where Stoicism is incredibly helpful. Disagreements and misunderstandings can strain relationships and create emotional turmoil. By practicing the Stoic principle of controlling your reactions, you can approach conflicts calmly and rationally. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a step back, breathe, and choose a thoughtful response. This not only diffuses tension, but also promotes healthier and more constructive communication. Remember, you cannot control others' actions, but you can control how you respond. Digital distraction is a prevalent issue in our technology-driven world. With constant notifications and social media, it's easy to lose focus and become overwhelmed. Stoicism teaches the importance of presence and mindfulness. Set boundaries for your digital consumption, allocate specific times for checking emails and social media, and engage in activities that bring you into the present moment, like reading Stoic texts, journaling, or spending time in nature. This disciplined approach helps you stay centered and reduces the mental clutter caused by constant connectivity. Financial uncertainty is another modern challenge where Stoicism can be applied. Economic fluctuations, job instability, and unexpected expenses can create significant stress. Stoicism advises embracing the principle of preparedness and focusing on what you can control. Plan your finances wisely, save for the future, and avoid unnecessary debts. Practice frugality and appreciate what you have, rather than constantly seeking more. This approach builds financial resilience and peace of mind, enabling you to face economic challenges with confidence. Health and wellness are also crucial areas where Stoicism can guide you. Whether dealing with chronic illness or striving for better physical fitness, the Stoic principles of perseverance and acceptance are invaluable. Focus on what actions you can take to improve your health, such as maintaining a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and following medical advice. Accept the aspects you cannot change and concentrate on living as healthily and happily as possible, despite limitations. This mindset promotes a proactive and positive approach to health and well-being. Lastly, consider the mental and emotional toll of global events, such as pandemics, political unrest, and climate change. These large-scale issues can create feelings of helplessness and anxiety. Stoicism encourages us to contribute positively where we can and accept what lies beyond our control. Engage in actions that make a difference, such as volunteering, educating yourself and others, and advocating for change. Simultaneously, practice acceptance and focus on maintaining your own mental and emotional health. This balanced approach helps you stay grounded and resilient in the face of global challenges. In summary, real-life applications of Stoicism in modern scenarios involve managing workplace stress with the dichotomy of control, handling criticism with resilience, approaching interpersonal conflicts calmly, setting boundaries for distractions, planning finances wisely, embracing perseverance for health and wellness, and contributing positively to global challenges while maintaining acceptance. By integrating Stoic principles into these contemporary issues, you can navigate the complexities of today's world with greater resilience, composure, and wisdom. So, apply these Stoic strategies to your daily life and discover how they can help you master your mind and enhance your well-being in our modern age. In summary, we have explored 30 Stoic secrets to master your mind forever, starting with the power of perception embracing the moment, controlling your reactions, focusing on what you can control, understanding the dichotomy of control, practicing negative visualization, loving your fate with Amor Fati, journaling, applying the wisdom of Seneca, living by the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, understanding the role of community, building your inner citadel, practicing self-denial, achieving tranquility with Marcus Aurelius, aligning with the rational order of Logos, learning from Epictetus and Sheridan, mastering the discipline of assent, valuing silence and listening, reflecting on mortality with Memento Mori, striving to become a Stoic sage, practicing gratitude, structuring your day for maximum Stoic benefits, turning obstacles into opportunities, maintaining equanimity, accepting fate's role, engaging in Stoic exercises, connecting with nature, avoiding toxic influences, cultivating the subtle art of letting go, and embracing continuous learning. Each of these principles offers a powerful tool to help you lead a more resilient, balanced, and fulfilling life. By applying these Stoic secrets to your daily routine, you can develop a strong and composed mindset, equipped to handle life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Remember, the journey to mastering your mind with Stoicism is a continuous one, and it begins with a single step. Start by incorporating one or two of these practices into your life today, and gradually build on them. Reflect on your progress, stay committed, and be patient with yourself. The wisdom of the Stoics is timeless, and its application can lead to profound personal growth and inner peace. So, embark on this Stoic journey, embrace the principles we've discussed, and discover the transformative power of Stoicism in your life. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Stoic wisdom. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, the power to master your mind is within you. Until next time, stay Stoic and stay strong.